remember the first time I came back to my home country by myself. As soon as I saw my mother, my tears would not stop coming. As we stared at each other in love and admiration for one another, it healed my broken heart as well as hers. From being far away from each other, this was the first time I felt a little more clarity, and when we locked eyes, this time we were joyful. Every time I make a journey back to my own country, it is such a moment for me because being far away from my country and not being able to go back as often as I would want to, these small trips are forever a core memory of mine. I will forever remember all these memories. This trip was a little more personal this time around because my mom really wanted to see me because she was not able to attend my college graduation, and so she wanted to celebrate with me and my extended family in Haiti, and I had a great time. It really reminds me of my childhood, of the person I was before America, before everything. It's where I got started. It's my roots, and it really made me feel like a child again because I feel like living in a fast-paced world, I get so stuck in that momentum. So before we touch base on my favorite city, Okap, I was feeling so happy and joyous that I was back in my own motherland after being gone for so long. It brought me so much joy. I could literally cry. I was feeling so excited, nervous, and just so jittery. I was feeling excited. Listen to the music. So I had stopped recording around this point because it was getting so overstimulating. Everybody was talking over each other. There was so much arguing and dysfunction that I had to stop recording until I saw my mom. Anyway. Yeah. Is that? Yeah. Oh, back out my mom. Way. Huh? Is that? Yam de video. Mas on me. Ela se princesse mãe. E vai cá ter ludin com ça, não? Gina machine. On va faire bagay ça yo. Love na ya pot set do ya baou. Do na chache. On se gina bouteille. Hein? Matoto. C'est m'arrivé. Yeah. Qui va ton corps m'taler? Qui va ton corps m'taler encore? Mon Pierre. On a dit m'ba aller. M'ba te faire caille, non? Around this time, me and my mom started enjoying ourselves and started catching up really. It felt so nice to connect, and it was so nice seeing my mom after so long, and she was so excited to show me everything, tell me everything, and just bring me in, like, for real. So in the next clip, she's showing me our land. Wow. So bon, côté l'eau de nage, c'est bon, d'accord. Mais pas de non, parce que dans l'eau de mais pas de non. Non, d'ailleurs, bon côté machine ça, ou qu'on a bon côté pack là. Non. D'accord pour tout ça pour moi. On va l'eau de notre bois dans pack là. Since it was my first time being back in a while, my mom showed me around, my uncles, cousins, and everyone. So it was a time for us to catch up, and we went in for the night. And then the next morning, we woke up early to go see somewhere else. I admire a lot of things of my mother, a lot of characteristics, and she's such a strong, wonderful, kind woman. I could go on and on. But the one thing I really love about my mom is the way she loves not only her children but others, and how she cares for others. Sometimes it could be her own downfall because she loves so much. But right here, she was showing me some of the lands that we own, and she was so excited to show me, and it really like brought joy to my heart because I love seeing my mom happy and excited to show me new things. And this is when we had arrived in our home city, and I love the sunset. We had woken up early to go see my cow.
C'est vrai. Femme de connaît. C'est du photo d'ailleurs, le photo d'ailleurs pour moi après. Il va garder. Comment il fait pas garder? Depuis il y a qui là, soit il est dans terre. Oui, il est là. Yo dou non pas capoter. De pas ça dou et a que mango la caillou. Non, il est là va dire 4 mois. Premier portail depuis
I just love how my family interact with themselves along with others because I don't know, it brings so much joy to my heart. And as you can see, like the way we Haitian talk is just so, I love it. And to hear my uncle's voice with my mom is just so heartwarming. When I go back to visit my country, it reminds me of my childhood, growing up with animals, going outside, being free and not contained in just one little box of a house, and being able to travel, go to other places, not having a plan of what my day is going to look like, and just literally going with the flow and not letting things affect me, and just going with the flow, to be honest. This video is really just a recap of my trip, but I really didn't really record much. But on the next day, I went to the beach with my second father and my mom. I'm not gonna lie, but I love my country, but the road was so hard getting up there, and it took so long to get to the beach that when I finally got there, my butt was so my butt was hard. Usually when I go to Haiti, I usually visit multiple beaches, but today was the only day that I went to the beach, and it was so beautiful and peaceful and just so heartwarming. The food was amazing. If you go to Haiti or a beach, you have to have fried fish or boucani fish, because if you don't, you're not going to Haiti. You don't go to Haiti. Wow. After eating our fish and banapese and pickles, me and my mom got undressed with our bathing suits and went into the water. My mom hates the beach with a passion, so she dipped her feet in, and that was it. And she kept yelling for me because I kept going deeper and deeper. Like, I came for a good time, okay? And a good time will be had. So this is after we went to the beach, and like I said, it was a hard road coming up, so it's gonna be a hard road coming down. I love the beach so much, even though my mom despises it, that even when I was young, when my auntie used to take me to Labadie and all those different beaches and Oka, I used to be so excited. I remember my first memory ever of being at the beach was me telling my auntie, which means, why is the water salty? Like, I didn't know the beach was salty water. So that is a very fond memory for me. During the car ride, I finished my fish and I took a long nap. When I got home, he had already dropped us off, and I was, went straight to bed to finish off my sleep. And we woke up the next morning getting ready for my mom's day. Basically, I was following her around as her little assistant. Me and my uncle and my cousin went down with the driver to go pick up my mom at one of her friend's house that she was doing business with, and we rode around to see all the areas I used to frequent when I used to go to school by myself, all the areas I used to walk up and down. And seeing it now that I'm an adult is very surreal. Like, it brings back so many memories that I will never get back, and it's so sad because I used to love walking the area, seeing all of this. Brings back so many memories. I just love this. This is a museum I attended when I was a kid with a church as a field trip. Some call it Taino Museum, or Le Musée du Guahaba, or the Museum of the Guahaba. I don't know what the Guahaba means, but it has a phrase on top that says Dieu créa l'homme à son image, which means God created humans to his image. Although my French is a little rough as of now, I really love this museum, and I remember so much about it that it will forever remain as a good memory in my mind. It is so sad that what it was before is not how it is upkept now, that people are not able to visit it and see the same image that I saw. I remember going inside and seeing all the artifacts, and at that point that I went, there was a huge fountain that was upkept at the time, and it was so beautiful to see. laver, mama. When you laver, laver. Bote savon, bote liquide. It ended up being 2 hours to pick up my mom because she ended up talking, showing me to other people, saying hello to other people. Just so many different things that when we literally got home, it was nighttime. Like, it was crazy. But this is one of the gas stations in Ocap, and it's so beautiful. They had remade it a couple years back, and I remember when it was made, it's still so pretty. I'm so proud of Haiti. So this was one of my final days in our home city, and my cousin decided to take me out for drinks and go to this pool area with literally $20, 20 American dollars in our pocket to get in and to get drinks. So we took a little motorcycle. And when I tell you we had a time, we're basically like twins, ghetto twins though. As we were on the bike, I passed by my school, which is like I met, and I miss the school so much. There were so many memories made here, and I will never forget. I made some of my best friends that I still talk to till this day. And when I tell you a time was had that I barely have any recordings. So we arrived to the bar and we were having such a good time. Ordered us some drinks. He was drinking straight out the bottle. Gotta have my mixed drink because cannot do that straight shit. He was doing straight Bob and Court. Bob and Court, no thank you. We're having so much fun. I really miss my cousin. That's my twin. That's my birth year twin. Like I said, we're ghetto twins. He is so fun and just, I love my cousin. We literally grew up together. Like, I can't believe this. Like, we're all adults. This is insane. But we had such a great time until it didn't. Because one of our older cousins snitched. Listen to the tape.
Fifi, o balé trop, silence. O balé trop. Qui donne un jazz.
The reason why I'm cracking up so much is because this is one of the oldest cousins, and we're like the youngest in the family. Like, we're the last two in that generation. And he basically cursed her out and told her she talked too much for snitching, and she a snitch basically. And I just couldn't hold my laughter. That shit was too funny. However, this is where it got stopped being fun because my mom kept calling me and cursing me out, cursing her damn self out, telling me to fuck my mama, like she ain't my mama for real. But it was so crazy. So mom was trying to contact us, but our phones wasn't working. And she was trying to say that there's basically something political going on and they might block the roads and I won't be able to leave because I was supposed to leave in 2 days. So she was like, get your ass home so we can pack and go to Ocap, the city, so we can like get you prepared and get you out of here because I had to go to work 3 days later. When I tell you my mama did not play, she wanted me out of there and she got me out of there quickly. So we're reaching the end of the video, and here are some honorable mentions from this video. Okay, starting off strong, here's a baby picture of me on my first couple of days on the earth, on my baptism. This is my goddaughter's sister. Here's my mom. I did her makeup. I don't even know what day I did it, but she was cooking and I did her makeup. She looks so much like me, y'all. We're twins. That's my twin. She looks so pretty. I put the wig on because I didn't bring the proper tools, so do not judge me. I just slapped that wig on and called it a day. Did her makeup with the bare minimum because I did not pack makeup. Again, this was a trip to relax, not to do nothing. I give my cousin the wig, but yeah, my mom looks like a baddie. Baddie, shot o'clock. Baddie, shot o'clock. Don't play with my mama. My mama got that attitude. That's where I get it from. She got that. My mom is a Zuzu. If you don't know what Zuzu means, it means that she's that girl. She raised me to be that girl. And nothing but that girl. We're just so much alike, it's not even serious. But yeah, I did her makeup, and look, we're trying to compare if we look like and twins. So this was the day that me and my cousin and my uncle were supposed to go to the beach, and that's why I have beach attire. Though we all look like a happy family. Look at that. That's my uncle / my parent / my godfather / my dad / my everything. Here again, my mama. Why? Girl, she was not playing with me. But she eats the girls down. Don't play with my mama. And so do I with no makeup. Yeah, natural hair. Delete. But yeah, those are my honorable mentions. But yeah, this was my last day on Ocap, and so I really enjoyed myself. I said goodbye to my mom, and shit went to the fan. So that's the reason why this was a shit show. My mom ended up dropping me off way earlier than I needed to, and so I had to stay with our distant cousin. I'm talking about second, third cousin, and yeah, I ended up reading a whole book in there. I'm kidding, but I ended up reading a lot. Okay, time was wasted. And please check me out on the next video.